welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. If you're in the crypto space, or even if you've been in here for a minute, you gotta listen up. This is an important video because I really want to expose 5 brutal mistakes that drain portfolios, ruin your confidence, and then it's gonna push people out of the game before they really get started. And hey, mistake number 3 is one of the silent killers, so make sure you're here to watch that, because most people don't even realize that they're doing it until it's way too late. I've had that issue, and I'll give you guys examples on every one of these where it's impacted me, and I might have some charts to explain there too. So let's get started. But before we get started, just do me a favor and click that subscribe button, that notification bell, and smash the like. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Let's go through it. Mistake number 1, when you're chasing pumps like it's free money. So basically, great example here. A coin skyrockets 300% in a day, couple of days. Your fee's blowing up. Everybody's saying this is to the moon. And you're thinking, if I don't buy now, I'm going to miss this. You need a pause. That's how you know you're about to become exit liquidity for the early investors. Smart investors actually set their traps up before the pumps, right? If you're going to think of it like an analogy, we're hunting preemptively. We're not necessarily just waiting to hear about the pump and entering. No, we're going to wait for a pullback. We're going to look for some sort of strategy to where we are basically trapping the market rather than getting trapped by the market, right? The smartest way to really do this is to research early, then track the volume, the narrative, the token unlocks, and see if there's any good news flow. Right? And if you're reacting to price action, you're probably already behind. So like, real talk, let me give you a really good example. Back in 2021 was my FOMO year. All these hype tokens had come out and I would buy them, just FOMO. And I would be up, maybe 10% in a day, 25% in a day. And sometimes I'd, no, this is still gonna 100x. And then I would be down negative 50, negative 60, negative 80%. And I didn't necessarily lose because of the market, because I could have pulled out on all of those winning opportunities, but I didn't, because I believed that there was more FOMO available from others, and I was wrong. Especially when a meme coin pumps and dumps, you just want to either catch it from the very beginning, or you want to chase the down by shorting it, not necessarily by longing it, using exchanges like BTCC and even on leverage if you would like. Now, mistake number 2, and this has happened to me a lot in the beginning, and it would just be going in without a game plan. I know a lot of people do this. Okay, so like, look, you've got conviction on a play, sure, but putting up your whole entire portfolio into one altcoin based on videos or anybody just talking about it, that's not very good conviction. That's actually just gambling on a bet. Your strategy is always going to need structure. You need to allocate with risk. You need to know how much you're willing to lose every time before you press buy. And then you have to have a strategy on taking profits in phases. And more importantly, in all of this, for this strategy, you need to set realistic goals. You don't need to be aiming for a Lambo tomorrow, but just aim for a couple of $100 every couple of days, and soon it'll turn into thousands, then hundreds of thousands, and it does take time. Now, you need to shift your mindset during this specific problem. It's protecting your capital is more important than chasing the hype, and that took me a while to get used to. If you really think about it, you guys, you only need 1 or 2 good trades per cycle to actually change your life, but you can lose it all in one bad move. Really good example, I had a friend who bought $200 worth of Harry Potter or something, and this girl got all the way up to 60-something thousand in one freaking flip, and it took her like 2 days, right? So you can catch some of those hypes, but look, her risk variable was so small, $100, I'd lose $100 any day to make something. And that's what made me switch my strategy when I was meme token hunting consistently, okay? Now, if you are serious about trading and you need the tools that actually will work for bear and bullish markets, I'm going to leave my BTCC link below. It is the world's longest running crypto exchange. That's why I like it. And it does have smooth offerings of up to 10K deposit bonus when you sign up using my link below. It's actually pretty fast. It is reliable. I haven't had any issues, and it's trusted by so many other people compared to these crazy platforms that are all like running around and shady. I haven't seen any shadiness from them, so I really do recommend them. You can also check the link in the description below. Let's get to mistake number 3. Okay, if you invest on hype, not on research, and don't feel bad, Everybody does it. I did it a million times. I still do it sometimes to this day where I have an idea, I see the play, and I'm like, no, this is totally going to go through, and I'm just wrong because I'm literally basing it off of hype. So there's always a better way to do this. And if you guys actually stay to the end, I'm going to give you 2 bonus mistakes that I have made, and I'll break those down. But I understand why we do this. I get it, right? The meme is funny. The name is cool, and it's all over social media. But if you're buying into a project without knowing what it actually does, who built it, how it makes money, you're not actually investing. Again, you're just guessing. Doing your own research, I understand people consider it optional, but I don't think so. I think it's essential. You need to read the white paper. You need to check the token allocation. You need to look for a working product. That's why I do my videos and I deep dive into the ones that I'm going to buy. Otherwise, I'm literally doing these deep dives for me, right? Is their team doxed? Are they building? What is their long-term value? And I've dodged more rugs from this research than I've ever found from hype. So you need to stay sharp in the market. All right, mistake number 4. This one's really hard. It's letting your emotions drive your every trade. Okay, let me hit you with this example. If you're buying high out of excitement, then you're selling low out of fear. You're literally stuck in an emotional loop designed to make you lose. Crypto is basically a roller coaster, right? Dips are going to happen. FOMO will always tempt you, but your brain isn't built for fast, volatile markets. That's why you need a plan. Try this, you guys. Journal your trades, write your reasonings, follow your strategy, review your losses and wins. And then the traders who do win, they master that mindset. Okay, before we get into mistake 5, there's a major headline. The FDIC just reversed its position on crypto-related activities. And it's basically saying banks in the US can now work with crypto without pre-approval. This is a major win for institutional access to crypto and then long-term legitimacy. So the market's digesting it, but long-term, I think that's actually going to be bullish. All right, mistake number 5. It's ignoring your taxes until you're buried in receipts, right? And so you've been flipping tokens, staking on different chains, maybe even dabbling in NFTs. You've got hundreds of transactions and then no clue how to report any of it. And then when tax season hits, the panic is real. You need to find a company already able to help you. You need to have logs of all your transactions. I use BCM, shameless plug. It is my tax reporting business. And we don't actually file for you. We are just able to create all the reports you need to then take it to your accountant and file. And look, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're yield farming, DCAing into Ethereum. It's literally going to track all your transactions because we use the blockchain and we do it manually. We'll handle your math and make sure everything stays compliant from the blockchain end. Book your free consultation today with a real crypto tax expert. Link is in the description below. Don't leave this for the last minute. Get it done. And you don't even have to do it through us. Just make sure you get it done. And for those of you who stayed this long, bonus mistakes that you should know. Okay, here are some 2 rookie mistakes that I've done, right? 1, not using cold storage. I'll make a whole video about this hack that's occurred. But if you're a long-term holds or still sitting in an exchange, you're 1 hacker freeze away from literally a big ass disaster. Hardware wallets will give you the peace of mind. And then a second bonus tip for the ones that really stayed, not tracking your trades. You guys, I literally refused to do this until maybe 3-4 months ago, and I've never been more profitable. And it all comes from tracking the trades. I'm actually currently building my own little journal so I can easily track them because I have not found a platform that does it and uses AI. So I'm working on that. But the most important thing is to track your wins and losses because it's the only way you're going to evolve. Okay. Now, quick thing. How do you bounce back if you've made some of these mistakes? Okay. If you saw yourself impact very badly from any of these mistakes, it's okay. Okay. We've all made them many times, okay? And what matters now is what you're going to do next. Your first step is to slow down and reset your strategy. Understand your entry and your execution isn't working. Okay, 2, study those past trades, and that's how you're going to understand what strategy needs to be adapted. Number 3, you need to get organized. Consistently track your portfolio, set alerts, and make a plan. Hell, I have a friend who daily pulls out his portfolio and sees the wins, losses, gains. He's not even a trader. So just an example of somebody who's very diligent with their money, right? Number 4, you want to keep learning. Follow channels like this one, but there's also better ones as well. Like, don't be afraid to look around and stay plugged in. It's just never too late to turn it around. The next bull leg, it's not waiting for your mistakes. It's ready to give you profits as long as you are diligent and really care. All right, there's one saying in crypto: you're either going to learn or you're going to lose. And I'm hoping this video actually taught you. Please do me a favor, don't forget to click subscribe on that so you are ready for the next move and video. Drop a comment below on what you think your biggest crypto mistake was so far. Share them so other people know as well, or even what lesson hit you the hardest. I know it's embarrassing, but it's important to talk about because then you can clean yourself of it. Okay, so until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and then most important to me, stay ahead. Peace out, you guys.